It's Friday, and that means it's time for Dan Bongino's News Explosion. This week, the theme, of course, the Muller Report. Our favorite former New York City cop and Secret Service agent is here to give us his top 3 explosive takeaways from the report. And as you listen to what Dan Bongino says, see if you catch him using the word or or pausing at all. No. He is the most complete sentence speaker you will ever meet in your entire life. Dan Bongino.
Gosh, and no prompter either. I don't even put notes on my hands or anything. This is all natural, buddy. Natural.
Exactly.
All right. So here are my 3 stories. Before we get to the Mueller stuff, story number 3, I got to go back to CPL, our buddy Avenatti, Franken CNN, a creation of CNN. The more we find out about this guy, the creepy he becomes. It's amazing. Tucker, has there ever been a less impressive human being on cable news opining on a wider breadth of topics?
And that's saying a lot, as you know.
Tucker, he was on the show called Reliable Sources with George Costanza. That's the funniest part of this whole thing. Like, listen, Brian Stelter, change the title of the show after Avenatti. Those clips aren't going anywhere. We saw them. They're out there forever. The show's done. It's not Reliable Sources now. It's Unreliable Sources.
It's got to be, at best.
You can't go back to that. That so ship has sailed. All right, story number 2, getting back to the Mueller report. The critical takeaway. It's not what was in the Mueller report that fascinated me, and I'm through about 90% of it. Just got to get to the GRU stuff. It's what's not in it. Now, Tucker, we've all been told by, the brilliant academics and media people out there that, as you know, are much smarter than you and I.
Way smarter.
We are the great unwashed and the dumb ones. They have told us that Mueller was this demigod and was going to expose Russian collusion, right? But what he conveniently leaves out of it is that some of the people who made that Trump Tower meeting happen, the Russians, were in fact connected to Hillary Clinton through Fusion GPS, the company she paid, and personal relationships already acknowledged in the media. I thought we were investigating Russian collusion. I'm not sure that's what Mueller was doing. I think what he was doing, to quote Mark Levin this morning, is he was writing an op-ed for $30 million.
Wait, may I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Do you think what you just said explains the puzzling fact that we haven't heard, I don't think we've heard, from Hillary Clinton on the release of the Mueller report?
Tucker, she has a lot to hide. Rinat Akhmetshin, who was the Russian intel-connected alleged individual that showed up for the Russian Trump Tower meeting, and the Russian lawyer, both had ties to Clinton and business ties to Fusion GPS. This is documented fact. Anybody can look it up on the interweb out there to make a joke about it. You can check it out yourself. But again, nowhere in the Mueller report are those relationships mentioned. It's basically a Jack Ryan story told to make you believe Trump colluded with the Russians so they can get a roadmap for impeachment. That's what it is. Wow. Well, which is incredible. Story number 1 is, listen, how did they blow this? The American media was completely humiliated, Tucker. They got the story totally backwards from the start. They told us collusion was real and the spy scandal was fake. We were all conspiracy theorists. The story was actually the spying scandal is very real and collusion was fake. And one quick thing, I know we're running out of time here, but I find it ironic that they keep patting themselves on the back for getting minor details of the story right. It's like going to a bank robbery, reporting on a bank robbery that never happened, and then celebrating that you got the color of the car the guy left in right and patting yourself on the back like Jim Acosta. Good job, Jim. Great job. A bank robbery that never happened.
And I would say, by the way, this show actually did get it right from day one, and we haven't patted ourselves in the back a single time, and we're not going to now. Dan Bongino, you're the best, and I hope you have a great Easter weekend.
You too, buddy. Thanks.
Thank you. We're out of time.